here we are, episode 2 of Ordinary Other Selected Files. Today, man, I got a artist, entrepreneur. I got Zayman here, man. Tell him what's up.
What's good? What's going on, Zayman in the building? What's going on, man?
Chilling, man. How's your weekend, bro?
Shit been good, working hard. You already know.
I bet, man. I see you got a lot of stuff out. You got a lot of music out. You definitely got a dope clothing line.
Yeah, for
sure. That's what we do here. You know, we see people who have their own businesses.
Yeah.
You know, they have their own craft, and when they go execute it and make that their dreams, man, I'm trying to do the same here. So, you know, that's what we have in common. That's why I want to have this conversation with you, man.
Appreciate that, man.
So I have a first question to ask up.
Yeah.
What came first, your clothing brand or your music?
Oh, the music definitely came first. Yeah, the music definitely came first. I've been doing music for a while. Since I was a kid, I've been doing music. You know what I mean? So pretty much I wanted to do something that I have fun with and turn it into a job. You know what I mean? Something I could pay bills with, make money with. So the music definitely came first.
Wow. And speaking of since doing it when you were a kid, who were you listening to? What inspired you? Who inspired you?
Shit, fucking Lil Wayne, Ludacris, the Clips. You know what I mean? People like that, pretty much. Definitely Gucci Man. Definitely, you feel me? Those people inspire me to start, you know what I mean, doing this for real.
So when you talk about that, right, because I actually did a lot of research while getting ready for this interview. I went on your YouTube. So I went down to your very first one. And I noticed that you put out a lot of singles. So and then I noticed like how much projects you got out. Do you take putting out whole projects seriously versus just because, you know, now we're in the day and age where people like to drop every 6 months. Before it was like a year minimum.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, the thing about, you know, being an independent artist is I don't have anybody controlling how much music I put out or when I put it out. So, you know what I mean? I like making music, so I try to put it out as much as possible, you know what I mean? So, I definitely look forward to putting out projects and singles and all that stuff as much as possible.
Word. And do you have like a in-house producer or how do you come across your beats?
I mean, I just be shopping around. I got so many producers sending me beats, and then I got shop for beats. I buy beats all the time, and I just try to pick out the best ones and just go with it. You know what I mean? It's a lot of beats to pick from, though. That's one of the hard parts, for real, picking up the beats.
And what about on the feature side? How do you go about features?
Whoever, you know what I mean? I try to work with people that could help me, you know what I mean, build my brand, you know what I mean? And people try to work with me all the time, and I'm always here to help them do the same. So I'm down to work with whoever, you feel me?
Do you have a frequent collab that you like to collaborate?
Not really. You know what I mean? I collabed with a few people a few different times. I just dropped a EP with The Vicious, you know what I mean? That's our second one. But I got a few collabs with a few different people, more than once actually. So I try to work with everybody, you know what I mean? Try to get all over. You feel me? Different people got different states, different countries, so trying to work with whoever. Yeah,
I noticed also on your YouTube page when your music videos started to come into play. Yeah. Because, like, you know, I'm a music nerd, so if I find something and if I mess with it, I'm definitely going to do my research, see when it started, what was the first song, what was the first music video, and to what song it was. Yeah. So I noticed that your first video came in about 2016.
Mm-hmm. Which one was that? I'm trying to think.
It was the song after Cookies. I think it was like that song right after Cookies. Yeah. And that was around 2013. So are you very picky with videographers and going about your work?
Pretty much it's pretty much been like work in progress. You know what I mean? Mastering my craft and then working with people, better people to get into where I'm at now. You know what I mean? So it's just been a work in progress, you know, making mistakes, messing up, learning from them, and getting better. You know what I mean?
Because speaking of videos, you know, I noticed that your biggest video, Let's Go, has 35K views.
Yeah.
How does that feel to start from scratch? Like you said, you're an independent artist, right? So how do you feel when you just get it out by yourself? Like there's no label behind you.
It feels better. It feels great. You know what I mean? Like, you know, because it's yours. It's organic. You know what I mean? So that's the best feeling. That's pretty much why you do it. You know what I mean? So.
No, for sure.
That's what it's about.
And also shout out to Nelly, who I went to school with, because she actually shot that video.
Yeah, for sure.
She's NVB Productions.
Yeah, NVB Productions. Follow shout out to them. Yeah, she helps a lot with them videos.
So
I really don't be doing nothing with the videos. I just rapping. Yeah. So
So she comes in with the idea. She's like,
the editing, the shooting, all that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Definitely give her the flowers for that one.
For sure.
Also, I got another question. Yeah. Who is your dream person to collab with?
Dream person to collab with, probably that's tough. Probably Gucci Man or Wayne. That would be my dream person to collab with. Definitely, if I
And
had to.
those
You know what I mean? Yeah.
those two artists definitely solidified themselves
Yeah,
as
those are definitely my two favorite artists growing up
definitely
back in the
legends.
day. So yeah, they definitely legends in my book.
All right, so now we know about the music.
Mm-hmm.
When did the clothing brand start in play, or is that like a part of merch, or is that a separate thing?
I mean, it started off just as merchandise for Kush Gang Entertainment, but a lot of people liked it. You know what I mean? Even people that don't even listen to rap was liking it. So I said, you know, I'm not gonna hold them back from purchasing it and buying it. So I kind of separated it. It's still merchandise, of course, for Kush Gang Entertainment, but you know, KushGang.com, Kush Gang Clothing, that's a whole nother business right there that's taking off by itself.
No, definitely, man. I seen the hats,
Yeah,
I seen the hoodies.
yeah.
I'm still waiting on mine, man.
Oh yeah, I
So
got you, dog. I brought something for you. Yeah,
appreciate it, man.
yeah.
Appreciate it. So how do you go about, since it's not part of the merch anymore? How do
Mhm.
you go about marketing your clothing versus marketing your music?
I mean, pretty much like it ain't really too much difference. It's kind of the same target audience, you know what I mean, of what I'm rapping about. So I kind of go off of that, you know what I mean, because people that like the music, 90% of the time they like the merchandise, you know what I mean.
Of
So and
course,
vice
makes
versa,
sense.
you know what I mean. So the 10% or whatever like that, they pretty much they catch on. So I don't really trust too
Hmm.
much of diverse in the two audiences or two groups.
So yeah, so since it sounds like you're pretty neutral, how do you go about criticism?
Criticism, I mean, everybody got their opinions. I mean, if you go off of different people's opinions, you ain't gonna get nowhere. So you just gotta do what you think is right, do what you think is good, and just run with it. Cause
Would you say that one has to have thick skin to be a independent artist?
yeah, for sure, yeah, for sure. Cause I mean, yeah, definitely. Ain't nothing really, ain't no way to go around it. You know what I mean? If you don't got thick skin, I don't know what you're gonna do. Cause people definitely gonna try to bring you down for sure.
Yeah, because somebody actually told me, because obviously this is the second episode.
Yeah,
Again, thanks for coming. But somebody told me that, hey man, just have thick skin, because just have thick skin and be consistent, because one day, okay, you might have a couple hundred views
yeah,
on one video, and then the next one comes out, you might have
yeah,
50.
exactly.
But
So
you can't let that
can't
break
let that go
you.
down. Them 50 people that are watching, they want to see the next video. So you just gotta keep going.
Exactly, you got to be consistent,
Yeah,
because
for
that's what
sure.
matters. It's not about the criticism, because it's about how you take it,
Exactly. It's about
and that's
how
what I
you
always
taking
say.
it, how you
Hmm.
turn it into something better. You know what I mean? So that's what it's all about.
So let's talk about performances, because I'm a concert person.
Yeah.
I've been going to concerts at least, I would say, three to four concerts a month since like
That's
like
what's up.
2013.
That's what's up.
That's how I got into this field, by the way. But what was your first performance like?
My first performance, it was actually it was fun. I think it was at a hookah bar or something like that, at a hookah lounge. And it was just fun because I was there with my boy. No, actually I'm lying. My first performance ever was at the old King of Diamonds. And yeah, we was nervous as hell. But it was fun though once we got on stage. You know what I mean? All the little nervousness went away. But
Yeah, man, that's a big venue,
yeah.
especially back in the day.
Yeah, so yeah, that was fun. You know what I mean? It was nervous at first. Once you got on stage, you kind of just do your thing. You know what I mean? And it's fun performing for sure.
So, what would you say, performing for the first time, was it like the same nervousness as recording for the first time?
Um, yeah, probably it's different kind of nervousness, but it's probably the same. You know what I mean? Because actually, I mean, recording is kind of more of a kind of more in there with like two, three people, but you know that they paying attention and hearing what you're saying. The concert is more people, but you know they're not really criticizing you as much. So you know it's both nerve wracking, but you just gotta do what you do. You know what I mean? I guess that's where the thick skin comes into play.
Yeah, no, definitely right, because I was watching this interview where it was a battle rapper.
Yeah,
I was watching one of their interviews, and they were saying, yeah, once you have a song that nobody knows, because obviously it's new, or either you're a new artist,
mm-hmm.
it's like you have to be careful how you come about, or like it goes back to what we talked about 2 minutes ago about the thick skin.
Yeah,
It's just like you got to just always have that confidence.
yeah. You just gotta be ready.
Hmm.
If you got the confidence in it and you put it out, you just gotta run with it 100%. You can't, you know what I mean, decide to change your mind off of a couple people's opinions
Hmm.
because you know that's just some people's opinions. They don't change the game for you. So
Definitely.
yeah.
So Another question I'd ask you: Where, where do you have like any type of certain spot that you're like, okay, I want to perform here because I know if I perform here, this is it.
Not
Or
really. I
no?
mean, I never really thought of one particular spot because it's like now that I'm learning the music business. It's just so many places and so many people and so many people could reach. Like it could be a place in a different country that I don't know about that has millions of people there at all the time. That if I perform there, that could change my life. You know what I mean? So I don't really have. I don't want to say a certain venue that I like dreaming about performing at, but I'll definitely like to perform all over. You know what I mean? I just want people to hear my music. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's what
yeah,
gets you motivated, right?
yeah,
The
just that's what it's all
fans.
about. Just people hearing it. You know what I mean?
And speaking of motivation, what drove you? What was there a specific thing that made you want to do music? Were you like, oh, I always wanted to be my own boss, or did this
Yeah,
come about later
probably
in life?
probably getting locked up is what did it. You know what I mean? Because I always wanted to be my own boss, and the route that I was taking to become my own boss wasn't a legal route. So that kind of messed me up a little bit. So I didn't. It messing me up didn't make me say, "Damn, I gotta go get a 9 to 5." I still wanted to be my own boss, but I had to do it. I had to do it another way. So I decided to rock with this.
Man, salute to you because I know that's not an easy thing to
Nah,
not easy solution.
yeah, it was a battle, but we here now though. You feel me? So
Definitely, man, and congratulations because I know that's a
appreciate you.
tough thing to overcome. But
Yeah,
you did it. Who's one to say you can't, right?
yeah, for real, exactly.
All right. Also, I would like to say the designs for the
Yeah,
clothing. Are you in charge? Do you say, okay, this is the idea I'm looking for, or
yeah, for sure, for sure.
do you
Yeah,
have a
like
certain artist?
yeah, no, I got a few. You know what I mean? I definitely got a couple that I've worked with more than once, but I don't want to say I have one specific artist that does all my designs because everybody has a different I don't want to say different technique to it. You know what I mean? Everybody got a
Mhm.
different look. You know what I mean? So I try to work with different people just to get different designs. But the ideas and me, what I mean, like finalizing, confirming the ideas, yeah, that's me right there on that. But definitely work with a bunch of different artists on the different designs.
Man, that's awesome.
Shout out to all of them. You know what I mean? So for sure.
Sure. Also, is there any because I remember when I first met you, it was on I don't
Yeah.
know different terms, but you actually went to Cali,
Yeah.
and Cali's one of my favorite spots. What's your
Yeah.
favorite thing about Cali?
Couch, the weed.
Of course.
you know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. And the weather. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? The weed and the weather. You feel me? So for
Is there
sure.
a specific like city in California you like to go to?
LA is where I
LA.
be going to most of the time. I mean, I've been to a
Mhm.
couple other cities. I've been to San Diego, San Fran, Mendo, but LA is where I mostly be at. That's the spot.
Where I'm also a food guy, man. Like
Yeah.
I love food.
Yeah.
What was your favorite?
Oh, food.
What's your favorite
Yeah.
spot out there to eat?
Um, it's not even a big crazy spot, but shout out to Egg Slut for when I get
I
my
did
breakfast
hear
in the
about
morning. That thing's fire. Them egg sandwiches is fire. I don't usually be eating eggs from other places, but they egg sandwiches, and that's not even like a big crazy restaurant. But
Mhm.
shout out to them for sure.
No, I definitely heard
And
about
and
them.
Roscoe's,
Hmm.
you know what I mean? Definitely. So
Yeah, that of course you can never go wrong. Chicken and waffles.
yeah, it's
Excellent.
fire.
I have heard of actually on another podcast.
Yeah,
So they must be doing their thing.
yeah, it's just fire.
What's your favorite spot to go to around here in
In
South Florida?
South Florida, my favorite spot. I don't know, that's a tough question. Probably, honestly, to keep it real with you, I've been here so long, just at the crib, at my studio. You know what I mean? Chilling at the house, because this shit crazy out here.
It really
I
is.
mean, if y'all know, and then if y'all ain't from here, y'all know too from the news. So honestly, right now, this very moment, at the crib chilling, at the
I think
studio.
that's a actually great
Yeah,
answer.
like the
Which,
quarantine ain't messed me up at all. I actually enjoyed it. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Speaking of which, it actually helped me out.
helped me
You
out a
know,
lot.
that's where I picked up my craft and actually
Yeah,
went on it a lot more harder.
yeah,
And that's when I was like, okay, right now I'm gonna go crazy. I just went knocking on random
yeah. Got
restaurant
to.
doors, and I was like, hey, I got a camera. I
Yeah,
got this knowledge. Can I shoot an advertisement video for
yeah,
you?
for sure. That's how
That's
you
how
gotta
we're
do
gonna
it.
exactly.
But yeah, if you didn't come up with an idea or better your craft during the
Hmm.
quarantine, then you was just you tripping. But
Wasting time.
I mean, of course, everybody has different
Yeah, teach his own.
circumstances and
Mhm.
situations. But if you was just there chilling, you should have.
It wasn't considered chilling out.
Yeah,
It was
for real.
wasting
Yeah,
time.
you should have got there. You should have been planning. You know what I mean? For now.
So that was my actually biggest obstacle to overcome. What was your biggest obstacle to overcome?
I big like during as far as like
It could be in
quarantine.
general. It doesn't have to be in quarantine.
Oh, okay, like in general, just pretty much what you was talking about. Just telling myself like, if you're gonna do it, you just got to do it. You know what I mean? But once I did it, it was a long time coming. It wasn't like a week thing. It was probably a couple of years.
Oh,
But
yeah.
once I finally said I'm gonna go all in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's funny you say that because there's people that I actually haven't talked to in a couple years because
Yeah.
I was out of a different state, and then now they hit me up and they're like, hey, like
Yeah,
you look like you're doing good, but I'm like,
yeah,
look,
that's how everybody
this
want to be
wasn't
business partners
uh-huh.
now. And
This wasn't overnight, and
Yeah.
it definitely took years
Yeah,
to get to this
exactly.
spot.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's
It's not
crazy.
something you just wake up and start doing.
Has that ever happened to you yet?
Yeah, of
Like
course.
in the music
Everybody,
business, everybody's like, yo, I see him doing his thing.
everybody that I run into that I haven't talked to in a while, yeah, they want to be business partners, or I don't know. I don't really, and they never really. A lot of them don't really even have a plan, but that's just what it is. They see you doing something, but it's good though because I'm here to work. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You got a plan? Holler at me. I'm here.
There's two different type of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's the people in the comments that want to be your partner with the, hey, I do cover art, which can be a very dangerous route to go
For
because
sure.
that can be a scamming thing. So you got, right?
Yeah, for
There's
sure.
a lot of bots that
I got
Do you
them
get
every
those?
day. I get like at least 10 a day in my DMs.
I definitely
Cover
see you
arts
post up.
or promotion or repost or something like that. At least 10 a day for sure. That's even if I don't post anything that day on IG. So yeah, I definitely know what you're talking about.
Yo, and then you got the second group of people is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's the, oh, don't watch my story if you want.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I already know about them too.
You know about those?
Yeah,
man?
for sure.
Those
They
are
be in the
crazy.
comments. Yeah. Don't watch my story if you don't. Yeah. Of course, you're going to click and be like, damn, why the hell did I click on this bullshit? But yeah.
All right. So now we know how you came up,
Mm-hmm.
right? What high school did you go to, by the way?
I went to Hollywood Hills.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Shout out to Hollywood Hills. Yeah, I was a damn Spartan. Yeah.
Were you a type of dude to play any sports?
I used to play basketball. I played basketball. I was in the band though, and I played ball.
Oh,
but
really?
yeah, that's where the music shit started.
What instrument were you playing?
Playing saxophone since
Really?
I want to say like 4th, 5th grade.
So when are we gonna get that jazz track, man?
Shit, it's
We
gonna
That's
take some
gonna
work.
go crazy.
Probably a little rusty on that. That's gonna take some work. That's gonna take some work before that happens. But I could probably, it ain't impossible though.
All right. So now I gotta ask you: do you have like a favorite song of yours or a favorite EP or?
My favorite song right now probably that OnlyFans track I just dropped.
Okay.
That's new. Check that out on Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. That music's available. Favorite EP. That's tough. I want to say Gas Money or Quarantine. That's the last two that I just dropped, but I'm not sure. Killing Cancer. Killing Cancer 1 might be a classic. You feel me? A lot of people tell me. You know what I mean? Go check that out.
Definitely.
So yeah, that's tough on the favorite EP.
Yeah, because me and Yamil actually on the way here, we were listening to the Gas Money Deluxe.
Yeah.
Man, something about that. This is a problem I have too. Something about that first track, Geronimo.
Yeah.
It's just so crazy.
Appreciate
so hard. And I'm like, damn, man. Like when the first song is fire, it's like,
Yeah, that's how you got
I don't
started.
want to go. It's like, I can't even finish it sometimes because I got to hear the first song 3 to 4 times before I move on.
Yeah. That's how you got to do. You got to start on fire.
Definitely, man.
Especially these days in the streaming world, people they could just go to the next track, so you can't be putting out. You know what I mean?
So when did you start music? Were you starting music in the era when CDs were a thing, or was streaming already?
When I started like making music,
mm-hmm.
I think I started like when streaming was a thing. You feel me? But I think it was kind of like half and half. Like, cause when I started, people were still. I'm pretty sure I got 1,000 Zayman Kush Game mixtapes somewhere under my bed or something like that. So yeah, I definitely started like when it was half and half. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah, I think you could probably get the Zayman Plug Motivation album on Amazon. That comes in a CD. So yeah, so I definitely started. You know what I mean? When it was like half and half.
Word. So does that what do you prefer? Do you prefer this world better, or do you prefer the physical copy world?
Definitely prefer this world better.
It's more you can reach out more, you think?
For sure. It's easier. Like I shout out to the artists back in the day because I don't know how they did it. You know what I mean? For real, because I couldn't imagine having a track, put it on a CD or USB, and having to go to every club every night and trying to holler at the DJ to get my song out there. You know what I mean? Now you could put it out there and you could have people in different countries listening to your music. You know what I mean? Back in the day, you had to blow up in your city. You know what I mean? You had no choice. But now you could blow up in a different country. You know what I mean? Before your city even knows about you. So definitely love this world better.
Yeah, no, I know that was definitely hard carrying a little USB while being off the Hennessy in the club. I don't think.
Shout out to the artists. Shout out to the artists back in the day for sure.
I don't know how
that's
people.
Tough.
Yeah, you lose that thing, it's over.
Yeah, that's tough. And
especially there's no cell phones.
No cell phones. You just got beepers like probably, and you just got. If you're gonna be there, you say you're gonna be there at a certain time. You gotta be there, or you might miss out. You know what I mean? So that's tough.
Yeah, I'm a big time guy actually.
Yeah, so
every time I stay a time. If I stay with one of my homies or anything like that, I'm gonna be here at 12:10. I'm gonna be there at 12:10.
So yeah. But imagine back in the day, you can't even hit them on the text like, "Yo, I'm gonna be 5 minutes late." You know what I mean? So if you ain't there, you said 12:10, you get there at 12:15, you might not be there. Might miss an opportunity. So yeah, definitely shout out to the artists back then.
So let's go back to your clothing, right?
Yeah.
Can people buy it whenever they want, or do they have to wait for a drop?
Kushgang.com. That's all I'm going to say right there. Kushgang.com. You know what I mean? It's always up. So, yeah, they don't have to wait. Never have to wait. We always got new stuff dropping. Always got new sales. You know what I mean? We always have, we have some merch that be one-time only sales. But if you want some Kush Gang merch, Kushgang.com.
What's your favorite article of clothing that you got?
Right now, probably this new piece, this Monopoly Money piece I'm wearing right here. You know what I mean? We just put this up.
That is clean.
You know what I mean? That's what we about, Monopoly Money.
That is clean. I'm liking the piece too.
Yeah, so it's probably my favorite piece we got. I got something new dropping though, so that might be my favorite, but I can't talk about that yet. But right now, it's the Monopoly Money. You know what I'm saying?
All right. And what inspired you actually? Because I know fashion's a whole different world from the music.
I mean, I tried to be fresh since I was a kid, since like kindergarten. So, you know what I mean? So like this whole rapper thing, that's part of it. I like that part. I ain't even gonna front. So instead of me putting money in other people's pockets and other designers' pockets, you know what I mean? I decided to put some money in my own pocket.
Right,
you know what I mean? Put money in my own pocket so I could make better music and put out better clothes. So that's what I'm trying to do, pretty much.
Word.
Yeah.
You ever thought about making shoes?
I had slides at one point. You know what I mean?
True.
But sneakers, yeah, definitely.
Is that like a different market? Like different, like not market, but different.
It's like like the same people that make my clothes don't make sneakers. So I'm working on that. You know what I mean? So they gonna be coming soon. We're going to have Kush Gang everything soon, actually. Shower curtains.
We're going the furniture route.
Bathing suits, onesies, all that. Okay. Cell phone cases. Yeah, Kush Gang everything.
Where?
Yeah.
So, we said about your music. We said about your clothing brand. So, we got to tell them, where can people find you at?
Just Google Zayman, Google Kush Gang. You know what I mean? You can find me Apple Music, Spotify.
That's really good.
Google, Deezer, Tidal, YouTube. Just Google. I mean, just Google me, it'll pop up. You know what I mean? I'm not too hard to find.
Oh yeah, because I did my research and it was pretty easy.
Yeah, ain't too many Zaymans out there doing it like me. That's for sure. You feel me? So yeah.
Like I said, I'm a big music fan, right?
Yeah. That's what's up.
When it comes to this, it's like, I do my
ZaymanMusic.com. I forgot about that. You know what I mean? Go to the website, KushGang.com, ZaymanMusic.com. We out there.
As a fan, how's that process of just putting up your music on like a streaming platform such as Apple Music or Spotify?
It's a lot of work. You know what I mean? You got the distributor. You got to put it through there. Then you got to upload it to a few places yourself. Then you got to hit up the blogs, then you gotta update the Google page, then you gotta update the website, then you gotta make sure it's on the BMI, then you gotta upload it to all the services that pay you for your streams. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of work, you know what I mean? So shout out to the team, you know what I mean, for helping me because I can't do all this shit by myself.
So you got a team with you?
I mean, yeah, somewhat. You know what I mean? So Yeah.
You have a manager?
No, I don't got a manager. I manage myself pretty much. I don't want to say I got a manager. Yeah, but
just keep it in the circle, right?
yeah, pretty much a circle. Pretty much put in their opinions and we figure that out. You know what I mean? Figure it out. So that's what it's all about.
I was like, you know what? Like, let me just keep it in the circle because, like,
Yeah.
we could have easily got 3 to 4 people in here.
Yeah.
You know, so the setup could be faster. But I mean, why?
Yeah,
why,
exactly.
why do that?
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. They don't got the same. They don't got the same visions and dreams as you. You know what I mean? So yeah, I keep it in the circle.
Exactly. And what advice would you tell an up and coming artist if they came up to you and be like, "How do I be a successful rapper today?" What would you tell them?
I tell them that find out what it is that they do in the studio. You know what I mean? Like what they like doing, what they good at, and just stick with it. You know what I mean? Don't try to sound like somebody else. Don't try to copy the next person. Just, you know what I mean? Do what you do good and stick with it because eventually that's what's going to be popping. And they're going to say you was the one that did it. You know what I mean? So.
You know, it's funny because in a lot of interviews, I hear that question asked a lot, and one thing you said is sound like yourself. That's being said in all of it.
Yeah.
Because do you think like a lot of today in the game that is a lot of saturated,
yeah, definitely, but it's hard not to in the streaming world because you got people that they hear this song got a certain amount of streams and views, so they just try to repeat it because there's a lot of people listening to music that don't know who's who. So, you know, I can't blame them, but at the end of the day, it's only going to get you so far. You know what I mean? It's not going to get you any real, it might get you some streams, it might get you some followers, but it's not going to get you a real fan base. If you don't got a real fan base, then, you know what I mean, you can't really do nothing.
And that's where the
money
hit
is
wonders.
Yeah, exactly. That's where one hit wonders come in, and the
studio,
and the people that go viral for a month or two, and then that's it. That don't really get you nowhere though.
So what's the difference between that? Between being, because like, you know, there, of course, you know about the TikTok thing.
Yeah.
You know, would you say that's a good route to go viral in, or is that this, would you consider as the same thing as, that's like that way is being saturated like
well,
that?
The TikTok, man, I heard a lot of artists got signed from TikTok last year, and I would say the TikTok thing is good if, like, it's like I was saying before, if you can do the TikTok thing, then it's good. It's all about being consistent. You know what I mean? But if you faking it and just trying to be like somebody else and you blow up off of one TikTok video and you don't really do the TikTok thing, then it's gonna suck when the person that gives you that money says, "Hey, I need another TikTok video," and you like, "Damn." So that's why I say, you know, find what you can do and just stick with it and get good at it and run with it. So if you're good at making TikTok videos and making TikTok like songs that are good on TikTok or just making good TikTok content, then yeah, run with it because that shit's blowing up for sure. You know what I mean? But you can't fake it till you make it too hard because it'll backfire. So pretty much stick with your craft.
No, that's what's up, man. Yeah. I want to thank you for coming out here.
Appreciate you, man.
Everything went really well. Is there any future project you could look forward to?
I'm definitely about to hit up the studio soon. Gonna drop a new project. Me and shout out to Nelly, MVB Productions. We got new videos gonna drop soon. And just stay tuned. We got new merch coming, like I said before, from kushgang.com. So just stay tuned.
And is there one more thing I wanted to ask you was, is there any other ventures? Because, like, you know, sometimes you see when artists solidify themselves in the game, they like to go to movies.
I just started my little gaming venture. You know what I mean? The gaming world. I'm about to hit that up. You feel me? Shout out to Kush Gang Mafia. You feel me? You can look for that online. You feel me? Shout out to the gamers out there. That's coming soon. So yeah, I'm gonna hit up. You know, I'm trying to hit up all these avenues. You feel me?
Any specific game you play that because you're gonna be streaming on Twitch or something?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be on GTA and probably have some 2K and Call of Duty on there for sure. But
nice at 2K.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
you can put up bread for it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, 2K. I'm about that, and then the GTA is going down too. About to be a little story over there too. I'm putting that together. Yeah, about to hit the gaming world. Yeah, that Twitch coming soon. I'm gonna drop that soon. I'm gonna have a Twitch account for y'all soon.
All right, for sure. We're gonna stay tuned. Yeah, man. And wait, who you use for 2K? I'm sorry, I have to ask. I can't put that past me. That you said.
Yeah, what's up?
Who's your for 2K? Who's your team?
My team. I'm a Heat fan.
Heat fan all day.
All day. 87. I was born. 87. They was created. We've been rocking since then.
Oh, so it must have been meant to be. But
yeah, for sure.
Definitely got to see you on the sticks one day.
Oh yeah, for sure. Whenever you ready, just shoot that gamer tag over. You can get it.
All right, man. Once again, thank you for coming on. This has been Ordinary Others, episode 2. We have Zayman. Can you tell them where your Instagram, where they can find you at?
Zayman _ Kush Gang, Kush Gang _ ENT, and Kush Gang _ clothing. That's my IGs. Zayman _ Kush Gang, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Google me, you find it. All the social medias will pop up.
Man, great music, great conversation. Looking forward to more music.
Yes, sir.
And maybe we can relive this.
Oh yeah, definitely. Whenever, just hit me up.
Appreciate it, man.
I'll come through.